Hi there folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'll be talking about a fragrance from House of Carolina Herrera. A few days back I've done one from this line, same line, Sage Man, that was Under the Sea. I hope you enjoyed the review. So today I actually am going to review something from back in the time. This is now officially discontinued, and this is a flanker from that very CH Man line. This is original CH Man, by the way, the vintage version with the tie. This one I have some juice left, but the top note has gone off. So today we're talking about CH Man's Poured, and I'll talk about this one. This is the very first batch, I guess, the older batch. So let me show you the packaging. I think this used to come in like 100 ml and a smaller bottle of a miniature 10 ml or something, but the color was like a little bit bright red in front, right? So this is older packaging I found in one shop. The color faded over the years, so it's the original fragrance, no problem. This is Carolina Herrera CH Man's Poured. This EDT concentration, pretty much simplistic presentation. There's a silhouette of the bottle. This is how that looks like. And I want to talk about this one because this is the one of the least favorite of a fragrance enthusiasts. Most of the time, if you go to Fragrantica or even YouTube reviewers, were not very kind to it. But let's see what I got from it and why I got it. This is the beautiful bottle. Remains the same as other CH Men bottles. They have quite a few flankers from this line. So they have, yesterday I talked about CH Men Africa. They have Central Park. They have the Kings, a lot of this Under the Sea, Beasts, so quite a few flankers. So this is the one which did not get at all any love. This is the blue juice, really nice looking juice. It'll give you sort of like the aquatic oceanic vibe. This is the cap, okay, and that's how the bottom looks. So this is kind of like a stick-on material up there. I think this is kind of like a fabric, and today I'm going to be using the fragrance on the paper. I have tested this over the years, and I finally decided to buy it because I want to review it, one thing, and the second thing is I actually wanted to own this discontinued fragrance. So big thanks to Fragrance BD for sending me some of this paper samples, a lot of them actually. I'll be using this. Thank you so much, Shubhai and Pantubhai. Okay, the cap is like it clicks onto place. You can pick it up. Nice. I like the presentation. It looks very nice and reminds me a little bit of polo fragrances, polo sport and stuff. So let's spray this and talk about it. Sprayer is very good. Okay, let that settle down and let me tell you what are the notes. I think some of the notes in this are the grapefruit, some citruses, juniper. They have something like sage, oceanic notes. I think a lot of spices, vetiver, and I forgot the rest of them, to be honest, but mostly it's a different kind of a sporty fragrance. So when I heard the name Sport, I tried it like 2-3 years back in one shop. I kind of liked it, but it was a bit on the pricey side. Okay, so this fragrance now I think you can still score this within $40-45. It's not that expensive. So the thing is, let me tell you, one of my brothers, Carlos Colom, he told in the like when I posted this end of the day, he mentioned like, I actually Joy, my brother, I usually do not hate on fragrances usually, but this one I couldn't stomach. I think something like that he said, and many people feel the same way. Not many people love this fragrance, not as much as CH Men the original or Privé or some of the other ones. This one gets the most hate. Okay, so I will tell you what I get from it, and I will tell you longevity and who is it for occasion. I'll break it down like a reviewer. Okay, first of all, this fragrance is good for, I would say, summer. At the same time, mild cold weathers, fall. I think springtime it's perfect. And the thing is, this fragrance is not for everybody. This is, even though the name is Poured, I don't think the teenagers would like this as a signature scent. It has something serious about it. It's not as sporty as you like. This is more like a fresh fragrance with a kick, green and spicy kick. So it's very much on the masculine side. It's very much like a formal fragrance for me. Okay, so the classification of this fragrance is kind of wrong. So if you know Dolce & Gabbana, the one Gentleman, okay, I think that one, or the gray, it belongs in the same class. Like it has this kind of freshness about it, kind of spiciness, and a little bit of maturity about this fragrance. So first thing, it's the name is totally wrong, which was I think all the bad marketing, like the juice color blue. This fragrance is the least blue fragrance I ever smell. It has some blue aspect, definitely got some watery aspect. Reminds me of Fendi Aqua a little bit, but Fendi Aqua has a lot of spices. So I compared this a little bit with that, but it's better than that because the juniper and then grapefruit is very beautiful. I really like the opening blast of it. It's beautiful, like juicy grapefruit. It's kind of synthetic, I admit, but at the same time, the grapefruit is very refreshing. If you're putting this on shirt, like let's say white shirt, tucked in, office work, you have the black formal pants and stuff like that with a tie. This is a perfect fragrance for gentlemanly, a little bit mature working class people. That sort of vibe it gives, and it's kind of like you can wear it also with a suit. Yes, we can also wear it with a suit. It does not evoke any sporty feel whatsoever. Okay, so that's one thing I like about it, is it's kind of formal, and the grapefruit is nice. I really like that. This grapefruit stays about 15 minutes. After that, it starts getting a little bit spicy, a little bit on the greener side to my, for my liking, bit too much greenery. And then the aquatic, oceanic vibe that it gets, it not going towards very aquatic like Versace Puro. It doesn't become sweeter. It becomes spicier. So it reminds me a little bit of my 212 Men by Carolina Herrera. I have the bottle. Someone should have taken it out. Let me just do that. Not the most organized person, but I want to show you what I mean. This fragrance reminds me a lot of 212 Men or 212 Men NYC by Carolina Herrera, but this is very grassy, vetiver, and then pepper is very high on that one. But this one also got the pepper and the vetiver. I'm guessing that's the same feel that I'm getting from this. So it reminds me of that. But this is tad bit fresher, and the juniper, and the after the grapefruit is the juniper that takes over, and the sage gives a sort of a green vibe, a little bit herbaceous quality. So it's not everybody's cup of tea. This is not a fragrance will work for everybody, but it's a unique one. So I give mark to that one, that it's a unique fragrance. It doesn't smell like, if people say it smells like grapefruit of Lacoste Challenge, no, this is better built fragrance. Okay, better longevity is pretty solid on me. For a fresh perfume, it lasts on me like 5 hours in Bangladesh, so that is good. Like 5 hours translate to American or European countries, maybe 7 to 8, right? Or Canada, it will last longer. But 5 hours, it's pretty decent. Longevity is that. Projection is about 1 hour. Around that time, after that, I can smell it, but I have to bring my hand closer to my nose. So overall, projection longevity, I'd say it's above average, like 7.5. The smell of it, I like the opening a lot. Okay, the dry down, you have to get used to it. If you use it. After a while, you don't mind it. It's okay, it's not the worst fragrance you smell, but due to the name, perhaps wrong marketing, it did not get the love it deserved. But I would say this is a very interesting perfume. It feels almost like a fragrance quality of Opium by YSL. That one has something similar to this in it. That one, like it's like perhaps it's like a blackcurrant or something there. There's a juniper, but same the berry family, But since this is CH Man, it's easy to hate. YSL is easy to love, So overall, it's a mixed bag of emotions for different people. For me, I don't mind it. I like it. It's not quite a masterpiece, but since this is discontinued and I like the bottle and I like this line, I'm a collector of a line, I don't mind it. But I don't think you have to buy this. If you can try it somewhere, if you like it, if you find it unique enough, that's what you should buy it for. If you like the uniqueness of it and the sharpness of it and the spicy, the vetiver at the base, it makes it, if you like vetiver, you will actually enjoy it. But the mead, it's dominant by the pepper. So if you do not like spices, you will not enjoy this fragrance. So the spicy, aquatic, very weird mix, spicy, aquatic, oceanic, grapefruit, and then the vetiver, and then some other notes like, I don't know if there was ginger or something like it, but it's a spicy fragrance, a masculine fragrance with a hint of blue at the somewhere at the background, and the opening is bright, fresh grapefruit. So perhaps they experimented a bit too much on this one. That's why it's discontinued, I guess, and did not sell well. But I give this fragrance a solid 7 out of 10. Okay, it's not the worst fragrance out there. I really like it. I think I'll wear this once in a while when I have the mood. Let's say it's a breezy day, and then it's like I'm gonna be around some football field. It's a good, yeah. If I wanna watch football game, or soccer in your language, perhaps I'll put this on. Tennis game, I'll put it on. Golf, it's a very nice, like a polo t-shirt that you tucked in, nice little, like shoes, comfy shoes. This is a good fragrance for that. Casual, semi-formal, and a fragrance, it's good, masculine, mature fragrance. 7 out of 10 for CH Man's 4. Check it out. That's the one flanker I really wanted to own and review. Now time to move on to a list. Hopefully you will enjoy that one as well. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.